Order, order. All rise. Court is now in session.
Judge.
Yes, bailiff.
What's your favorite Dave Matthews song?
What?
What's your favorite Dave Matthews song?
On this, Judge.
Probably ants marching.
Yes!
Is that the one that's like?
What? Yeah, dude. I don't think any of us were really that close. All right, folks. Order! Order. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the subs. Welcome in, folks. That's why they call it window pane. Instant The rest of the stream is just muted. Folks, welcome to the Now York Superior Court. My name is Judge Learned Hannon. I will be presiding over tonight's trials. Yes? In the courtroom, just out of frame, are a series of defendants who have been accused of crimes, but their guilt is to be determined, and to be determined by you, our faithful jurors at home. We're going to be asking these criminals, alleged criminals, I should say, a series of questions to try to get to the truth, but that's not the only way that we'll be finding out whether or not they did the crime and therefore need to do the time. There are also a variety of ways that you can interact with tonight's proceedings. First of all, a couple of you have already subscribed, and thank you for that. We've already 4 subs on our way to our goal of 20. If we hit that, 5 subs on our way to our goal of 20. If we get 20 subs, we will be going to an interrogation where you will serve as a lawyer for somebody being interrogated by the police. So get those subs in. Whoa! Anonymous gifter with the 10 gifted. Holy crap. We are already 15 subs on our way to our goal of 20. If we hit it, yada, 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 you get it. But not only will you be helping us hit our goal, you'll also be able to submit some valuable written testimony. It'll look like this. See? Your testimony gets written there. You, the chatter. We changed this. I got rid of the last one because it said something that was not really even evidence, but you get it. It goes there. You can also submit visual evidence, and I encourage you to do so.
I'm trying to find you, the chatter, in the chat here. I can't really pull them up.
It's a chatter like the Super Lucius or Grass Dragon,
right,
for example.
You, the chatter. I can't find you, the chatter.
Can I see how you spell that name?
Come up when we at him.
No, I'm just saying, generally speaking.
Judge, can you put up the record so I can see that name again?
Well, it's not a name. It's an Okay. Walked right into that one.
I'd say sprinted.
Binch?
Yeah.
Judge Binch? Who are our jurors in the chat tonight? We've got Moltar Ben, Machine T. Thank you for the sub. Dead Balloons. Dead Ballons. Gagent, of course, is here. Miss Lucky, Data Dreamer, Dirt Snake, Scott with Too Many T's, Mokoi, Brando, Mjorn, Angry Koala, Onyx is here, Creative Steve, so to speak, Magical Bonbons, Apples Dragons, and the rest. Folks, welcome in, jurors. I hope you're ready. Like I was saying, if you want to submit visual evidence, we've got a television screen right here. Here's an example of an image that might be submitted. If you want to submit your own images, I encourage you to join the Everything Now Show Discord, where you can submit images to be used as evidence tonight. Type !Discord in the chat to get a link to that.
Thinking about that Grinch song.
And,
Like
what's going on over there, Bailiff? What are you talking about?
Mean one. Judge Binch.
Come on.
Your penis doesn't work. You're also really stupid.
That's not that's not even the words.
Bitch. You're the one who says it.
That's not the words. And you don't even sound like the guy. His voice is way deeper. For $5, you can call a witness to the witness stand. For right now, you can call whoever you want. We are probably going to change that soon. But for now, if you donate $5, you can call anybody you want, and they can be completely unrelated to the trial, even if it makes the show worse.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for the sub, Moltar Ben, for gifting a sub to Cornley fans. All right. With all that housekeeping out of the way, and with only 3 subs remaining until we cut to something completely different.
Very much.
2 subs remaining until we cut to something completely different. Thank you, Sentinel.
Sentinel, you're a hero.
We will be going to our first trial. So let's bring out the defendant And if you wouldn't mind, defendant, and let's turn up their mic because I think I actually turned it down before we started. Defendant, would you mind please stating your name and your occupation for the record? And thank you for the sub, Gassy Lad. Yes.
Yep.
This is playing.
Yeah.
Mighty Matt, thank you for the subscription. We've hit our goal. Hi there, defendant.
Yes.
I can't hear you. Hold on.
What do you mean you can't hear me?
I'm too far away. Hold on.
You're moving further away from me.
This is how I've got to back up before I can. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh!
Scott clocked it immediately. I know who you are. I know your name.
You know, okay. So
And I know your profession, I guess.
what do you think my profession is?
I guess music artist?
I'm a furniture mover. My name's Jamiroquai.
Jamiroquai, honestly, I'm a big fan and I wish we were meeting under different circumstances. Unfortunately, you're here because you've been accused of a crime and we're gonna find out what that crime is. And then,
It's okay, I forgive you. Would you like an autograph?
yes, but after this, because I can't really, in good faith, have that sort of interaction before we've decided your guilt. So, but if you turn out to be innocent, I'd love to do that. Listen, Jamiroquai, we've got your evidence. I have your visual evidence. We're queuing it up, but we got to figure out what it is that you've been called in for first. Chat, can you remind me what it is that Jamiroquai has been accused of doing? Anyone remember? Didn't hold the door for my mother. That's more of just sort of a social faux pas.
She spat in my face when I met that woman, so I closed the door on her face. It's kind of comic retribution of sorts.
Plagiarism. Oh, yes. Thank you, Jay Quall. Jay Quall reminded me that, Jamiroquai, you've been accused of plagiarizing your music. That the songs that you've ostensibly written and performed yourself are actually from somebody else who you did not give credit to.
I highly resent that accusation.
Well, I hope it's wrong, because...
Because why?
Because
Keep
if
talking.
it's not, you're going to be punished.
Well, good thing that it's not true, because I write all my own original songs, including the one from Napoleon Dynamite.
What was that one?
Canned Heat.
Canned Heat?
Canned Heat is a
The
band.
band?
Can't eat in my
He's tonight, baby.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
You know Canned Heat, the band?
Yes.
Going up the country?
Going up the country?
That wasn't me, though.
You know Hooker and Heat?
Jamiroquai, we've got some visual evidence for you that you've submitted as part of your defense. We're going to take a look at
Hooker
that.
and Canned Heat.
Can I try something real quick, actually?
What do you mean?
I'm going up the country where you wanna go. I'm going up the country where you wanna go.
This is like Jamiroquai covering Canned Heat. It's kind of working. Jamiroquai, hey! Focus up. Listen, we're going to display some of the evidence that you submitted as part of your defense on this television screen.
Whatever you say, Cappy.
I need you to explain how it relates to your defense. Here we go.
Pretty
I
self-explanatory.
think this is the best one we've ever had.
It's pretty good.
Pretty self-explanatory.
Okay, well, for those of us who need maybe a little bit more context, can you help me understand what you mean by this?
One thing is more fun than the other, in my opinion.
I mean, that much is clear. That I can understand the sort of argument that is being presented, but I guess where I'm starting to lose track of the plot is how it relates to the defense in this case where you've been accused of plagiarizing your music.
Because my career is all about making people happy, you know, and excited about partying and all that kind of fun stuff, so...
Do not say any more, Jamiroquai. Your lawyer is coming in.
Oh my God, it's one of the first times there's ever been a lawyer for one of these trials.
Cut to this.
Almost there.
Pretty good.
Almost there.
I mean, we can't see your feet, so you could just sort of slide in. Whatever.
So worth it.
Jamiroquai,
What's up?
I need you to plead virtual insanity.
That is the smartest thing that you've ever said.
I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm Jamiroquai's lawyer.
This is my
Okay, but
lawyer,
what-
Jamiroquai's
okay.
lawyer.
Anyway,
Bye-bye. See you. Check your Venmo for the pay. What's up?
Jamiroquai, Did I hear? I thought I overheard your attorney giving you some advice. Did you want to action that? Were you listening when he told you?
Drop my wallet back here.
Okay, got it.
All right.
BTS Cam eating good says, I'm walking here. And just a reminder to our viewers at home, if you type !BTS in the chat, you can get a link to a behind-the-scenes camera where you can see everything.
It's so hot.
Everything?
Everything.
What?
Everything.
You can see what's under my robe. Jamiroquai,
Yes.
now there's been a few people who have accused you of these plagiarism accusations and they've requested to remain anonymous. But I would like for you to please, if you wouldn't mind, sing one of your famous songs for us so that our jurors can hear what that sounds like. Anyone who might not be familiar.
I finally found my faith in worship. I've never ever done something like this before. And I don't worry about the future. Hey, I gotta choose to get down, 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 down. Dance. Nothing left me to do but dance. All these bad times I'm going through, just dance.
Really good.
I can't heat in my heels tonight.
Whoa!
Really good.
Encore!
Respect. Hard to argue with that. Now, jurors in the chat, do you have any questions for Jamiroquai? You all right? You all right, sir?
Yeah, what's up?
It seemed like you were really out of breath there. I just wanted to make sure you're doing okay.
I'm in the best shape of my life. Keep asking your questions.
Jurors in the chat, did you guys have any questions for Jamiroquai after that performance? Did that sway you? Here's a question from Rag Z. Jamiroquai.
Okay. You know what? Permission to treat the chatter as hostile?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, mate!
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, mate!
Maybe dial it back like 2 notches.
Please don't hurt my feelings like that.
That's
I've heard that
much better.
all my life.
That's better.
Here's a question from one of our jurors, the third, who wants to know, what was it like to meet Napoleon from that movie where he did the Can't Heat song?
It was so rude, but it's some of the best sex I've ever had in my life.
Okay, wow. So you're saying that you... Now, when you say that you engaged in sexual relations, was that with, what's his name, John Heater?
With actor John Heater.
Or was it with the character Napoleon Dynamite? Or was it John Heater, but in character as Napoleon Dynamite?
Both. Napoleon was on set, and John wouldn't stop being in character, not unlike Daniel Day-Lewis or Mark Ruffalo or something like that. And so I hung out with the two of them together a lot while we were preparing the choreography, and we hooked up a lot in the process.
You said, okay.
Sex.
I just noticed also that the Factor Meals bug is just out of... I tried to position it so it's technically in the scene, but not visible. And I noticed that it's slightly visible when something happens.
Judge.
Where?
My lawyer's coming back because I forgot what he said.
I'm gonna let this interaction happen with the lawyer while I go figure this
There's a lot of space, so I got here. You and go. Thank you very much. I thought you said to do the virtual.
Oh. There you go. Oh.
What's that? What's that?
Don't worry about that.
I think that's good. And
It should
stop.
be good now.
And stop. What's going on, man?
Judge, may I approach the bench?
I don't think we have the technology for that. Maybe we do. Maybe if I... Okay.
A split second earlier, and that would have been perfect.
It's close.
Why am I
A document for you, Judge.
Okay, typically we have these submitted on the television screen, but I'll allow it given the special circumstances here.
And I'm out of here.
See you later, pal.
Mr. Jamiroquai, your attorney has presented me with a piece of visual evidence, and I'm not exactly sure what it is.
Hold it up.
I guess I'll just display it for our viewers, our jurors.
Flip it over. Flip it over.
I don't want to.
Flip it over.
I
I
don't
don't
want.
think that's the right side, Judge.
Documents have two sides to them, front and back
I
text.
think that's scrap paper, Judge.
I don't really want to show
Judge,
this.
turn it over.
That's a miscarriage
I'm
of
not sure that
justice.
this is relevant.
We've hit the sub goal, Judge. You got to turn it over.
Okay, but I want to preface this by saying our jurors do not need to take this into consideration, and I encourage them not to as to the outcome of this trial.
Your Honor, I object!
Really good timing on that sound alert.
That's crazy. Wow. Well, on that note, Your Honor, I...
One objection for you, Jamiroquai. I wish I could count it as 3.
This is... Speaking of, I'm pleading virtual insanity.
It's too late.
What does
Let's
that
pull up
mean?
the poll.
What
Let's
does that
pull up
mean?
the poll.
What is that? That's not possible.
What is virtual insanity? That doesn't mean anything.
Yes, it does!
What does it mean to you?
It means I'm kind of crazy, but also cell phones are crazy in it too.
What?
Cell phones are crazy.
Did you say, but also cell phones are crazy too?
Right,
Cell phones are mad
Isn't
crazy
it?
these days, bro.
What are you saying?
I'm a psychotic person. I'm mentally ill.
That's just regular insanity.
All of my crimes that I've committed and am guilty for, not saying this is one of them, is because I am virtually insane.
Well, I'm with you on insanity. What is the virtual part?
It's a virus. Judge.
Because phones are crazy?
Yes, because phones are crazy, and that's the way that the insanity actually transfers from person to person.
Okay. Thank you all for your subs.
There's a documentary about it called Pulse.
Do we have more visual evidence that I
J-horror
missed?
film?
Or is that
Yeah,
old?
there is one more, dude. No, wait. There isn't.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm
Jamiroquai,
sorry, is there anyone left here who even agrees with the judge at this point?
it's not about who agrees with me. That's
Does
not
anyone
how
here
it
actually
works.
even agree with this guy?
You don't have to agree with me. It's a trial. They're gonna vote. It's not like you against me. It's just whether or not you did the thing. Jamiroquai, do you want to make your closing remarks while the jurors vote?
I am not guilty. Please don't vote against me now. I will make some cool songs. You can do fun dances too, much like the one I'm singing right now. It's called Virtual Insanity, and also my hat is for sale on my website. That's right.
All right. Please don't do plugs during your closing remarks.
That's all I've got, mate. Come on, you gotta let me do the hustle. Gotta let me do the grind.
I've seen enough. Let's close out the poll.
The hustle.
That's not one of mine, but
Jamiroquai, the jurors have entered their verdict, and for the crime of plagiarism, something that we pretty much didn't talk about even a little bit during this trial, they have found you not guilty.
goddamn right. Goddamn right. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate you looking out for your boy, even when he's done something wrong. You look out for him and don't judge him.
Please sing Revolution 1980 or 1993. Request Zipper from the YouTube chat.
Revolution 1998, just kidding, 1993 is what I meant to say because I'm Jamiroquai. Yes, that is my full name, that is my first name. I don't have a last name.
And now slide out of frame like your lawyer did.
You got it. I have to back up and back out, kind of like a bad parking job, okay?
Okay.
Judge, would you believe we have 5 written testimonies I forgot to mention?
I would believe that. I actually really believe that. I guess let's read them.
Yeah, that's alright. First one's ready.
All right. Well, folks.
So hot in here.
Folks, 5 of you have submitted written testimony pertinent to the last trial, which we've already decided. However, we're going to read them now and add them to the record in case Jamiroquai, I guess, comes back. Or it's appealed or something, you know, whatever. Here we go. Stop it! You said it was ready!
It was.
That was not it. That's nothing. That was the thing from before.
Seems pretty ready to me, Judge.
Did we not actually have
we
any?
do have 5. We
Okay,
really do have
all
5.
right. Right Click Willie says drum noises, guitar noises, bagpipes exploding.
Correct.
Thank you, Right Quick Willie.
Right quick.
Thank you, Right Quick Willie, for your testimony. Bitter Snark says, I didn't see him do it or anything, but he had sex with my mom, so hang him, I say. All right, thank you, Bitter Snark. Thankfully, that piece of testimony is fully unrelated to the trial, so would not have affected the outcome in any meaningful way. Moltar Ben says, Napoleon Dynamite is a good movie, not guilty.
So true.
True. Stop it! That's not one of them. That's not one of them. You're the one writing that. I can tell.
It's official court record, Judge.
Strike that from the record.
This most recent one?
No, keep this one. This is from Hey I'm J314 who says, I thought the insanity was supposed to be virtual, but I'm pretty sure this guy just sold me Molly and
Cuts off there.
I wish we
Molly
could get
killed him.
I died of Molly. Molly OD. Everyone's saying Judge Binch in the chat. Stop that, or I'll hold you in contempt. All right, how many more do we have?
One more.
One more, okay, great. Really thought this was gonna say Judge Binch.
No.
Tywin says, I really hate this guy, unless that disqualifies me from the trial, in which case I'm indifferent. And thank you, Tywin. Thank you, Tywin. I appreciate your honesty. Well, lots of really valuable testimony there. If only we had read any of those before we decided the trial, but sometimes that's the way it goes.
It'd be like that.
Sometimes it be like that. As a wise, I think it was, who said that?
John Leguizamo.
I think it was John Leguizamo. Famous Supreme Court Justice.
I'm almost positive someone paid $5 at some point too.
We would be able to see that in the activity feed.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it, but I'm like so sure.
There are a lot of activities going on in the speed, though.
Folks,
Am I crazy?
sounds like it.
No, it happens sometimes.
Thank you for the follow.
They did pay
Simak.
$5. Someone's saying they did.
Who? It was Mokoi. I saw it. It was Mokoi.
I'm not seeing it in the activity.
We don't see it in the activity feed,
But I saw it on the screen.
but we saw it on the screen.
Huh.
Who do you is? We'll get him on the next one. We'll get it. We'll request
I
a.
mean, they did get that lawyer guy coming in.
The lawyer did come in.
That was pretty
We'll bring in a witness for the next one. But folks, we've hit our goal. Do we want to do one more trial before we
Yeah,
do the
let's
thing?
do
Okay. And also, I forgot to mention that we're sponsored by Factor Meals, and please, one of you subscribe for this thing so that we can say that we did our job.
What if one of you, just one of
We're
you?
supposed to say the talking points. Chris, there's a Google tab that has the talking points in the slideshow. Can you?
Okay.
We should make like a
Eat
witness
stress-free with Factor's delicious, ready-to-eat meals. Every fresh, never-frozen meal is chef-crafted, dietitian-approved, and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. Choose from a weekly menu of 35 options, including popular options like Calorie Smart, Keto, Protein Plus, or Vegan and Veggie. Also, discover more than 60 add-ons every week, like breakfast. That's an add-on, breakfast. On-the-go lunch, snacks, and beverages to help you stay fueled and feel good all day long. What are you waiting for? Get started today and fuel up your goals.
Got that? So please, what do you rich people buy a month's worth of delicious food? It's half off, and then we can say we sold that to you, and that helps us. Get it? We're gonna do one more trial, and then we will pay off the goal. And Mokoi, we will do your witness, I guess, during this next trial, and let's figure out where that money went. Let's bring out the next defendant. Defendant, take your place at the podium, please. And if you wouldn't mind, state your name. Whoa!
I'm just kidding! I'm just kidding.
Okay, bailiff, we have to start taking the weapons away from the defendants
I'm just
before they get it. I
It's
appreciate
real.
it.
They
It
were
is real.
kidding.
It looks real.
It's real, but I was just kidding about shooting it.
Okay.
Pew, pew,
They said they were just kidding, Judge.
I understand they're saying that's just kidding. It's a policy thing. Even if they're kidding, we shouldn't have firearms in the courtroom.
I don't
Hard to
know.
man. Hard to know.
What do you mean it's hard? What's hard to know?
Hard to know what's real and what's a joke in today's
Okay,
world.
well, if you don't know if it's real or a joke, lean towards real.
Judge-
Err on the side of safety.
Judge, this is a silly gun, in my defense. This one is very silly.
What is silly about it?
I mean, look at it.
It looks like a real revolver.
Well, it is.
Okay, so what is silly about that?
Well, when I pretend to shoot it, it goes pew, 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 and that's Your Honor, that's silly.
Okay.
Very silly.
Forgive me, I seem to have left my sense of humor at home. Defendant, what is your name?
The Wrangler.
Is that a two-part name, like duh Wrangler, or?
Yep,
Got it, D Wrangler.
the Wrangler.
And Miss Wrangler, what is it that you do for a living in our fine city of New York?
Can you not tell?
You're like a cowboy?
Ha! Woman!
Cow woman.
I am not.
Sorry, I thought cowboy is sort of a gender neutral term.
Judge.
You called a woman a cow?
That's
Come on,
rude.
Judge.
So how would you prefer me to address you?
Cow woman.
Cow woman. Okay. Local
Like
cow.
as if I was a woman made of cow. But I'm not.
What do you mean made of cow?
Like if I were a hybrid cow and human being, you might call me cow woman.
Okay. Miss Wrangler, we can't get into the weeds on that. We have to figure out what it is that you've been brought in for in terms of a crime here.
Oh, so you don't even have a crime. You're just looking
We
for
do, we do, we do,
Wow,
and one of my
wow.
clerks in the chat is about to remind me of it. So,
Fair enough, fair enough.
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
chat, what is it that Miss Wrangler, being a cowwoman, illegal castration, chicken poaching, train heist? That's right. Thank you, Mokoi. Miss Wrangler, you've been accused of heisting a train. Is that? Can you not use it as a verb like that? Doing a heist on a train.
There you go.
Well, you know what? First of all, I'm just gonna say, it was a joke.
Okay, so you're saying that you're starting by saying that you did do it, but your defense is that it was a joke.
It was a joke, which means it doesn't count.
Judge, it was just a funny joke.
It was silly! Like this gun!
Please stop pointing that around. I'm very nervous that even with a joke, it will
Oh,
potentially
Judge,
be
oh my
dangerous.
God, Judge, you're wielding a hammer. I better shoot you with my gun right now because you're wielding a hammer.
All right. First of all, I'm not brandishing it. It was just on the table. Secondly, there's something very different about a judge's.
That's a joke hammer.
Exactly,
Judge.
exactly.
That's a hammer you brought in as a joke, Judge, and I don't shoot you with my gun for having it.
This is true.
Say
Thank you.
it's a joke, Judge.
What do you mean say it's a joke?
Joking only.
There's nothing joking about this. This is a very serious gavel, and I use it for business purposes. And it's
Also,
not
now
a
you're
weapon.
admitting that it's serious. Now we should all be scared.
Like, we should shoot you then, I guess.
Everybody run!
Nobody shoot me! Nobody shoot anybody! No! Hey! Order! Order! Sorry! Shh. Quiet. This is getting ridiculous.
Sorry, I stubbed my toe.
Miss Wrangler, we have some visual evidence that you've submitted as part of your defense. I'm going to direct your attention.
In fact, I did.
And I'm going to direct your attention and the courtroom's attention to this television screen. And in a moment, we're going to display some visual evidence that you've submitted as part of your defense. And I'll ask you to please explain how it relates to your innocence. You've already explained that you did, in fact, rob this train. However, you're using the "it's just a prank, bro" defense, which could potentially work, but it's a bold strategy. And you're going to need to help bolster that with this piece of visual evidence. Let's have a look.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what this means.
Right. And I understand, but for the jurors who might not be totally familiar with
Yep.
what we're looking at, help us understand.
Well, that's a dead chicken
Yep.
with a dead fish head. And it is enjoying a nice smoke after a long sex session.
I see. Okay. That
So,
part I didn't actually make the
But
connection.
my point is,
Yes.
that is pretty silly. And it just like that silly image, my heist was hilarious.
I see. Okay,
So if you laughed at that, you gotta let me go. I wish that rhymes, but it does not.
yeah. I could see you searching for a way to make that maybe like a slant rhyme.
Yeah.
Miss Wrangler, I think I understand the logic of your argument. You're trying to define the terms here. You're
Yeah.
trying to help our jurors see what you find as a joke and match something like a dead chicken with a dead fish in its mouth
Mhm.
smoking a cigarette to something like heisting a train.
Exactly, sir.
The problem I'm facing, Miss Wrangler, is that there were 27 casualties associated with this heist. So, whether or not it was a prank, there were obviously some very serious ramifications, and I believe those 27 souls probably aren't laughing about that. Would you agree?
Well, I can explain the casualties. So, they were laughing so hard that they actually they hurt their internal organs, and that they said that was the funniest heist I've ever seen. Ha 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 ha! Bleh. Right? And that was also funny. It was so funny when the first person did it. Somebody else saw them. It happened.
And it set off some sort of laughing chain
reaction.
A train reaction, one might say.
Exactly, and that is rude because that's a joke in a very serious matter. This is serious. The heist, hilarious. Not serious. But
so now I'm not allowed to joke. Everyone else is allowed to har all day long, but I make one little, not even really a joke,
You're
more like a play on words, and suddenly I'm in trouble. Okay, and someone's objecting. Fine.
Objection.
Fine. Sustained. I'll just shut the fuck up. We've got a witness on the stand, Miss Wrangler, and so we're gonna speak with them now. Let them give some testimony, and then I'll give you an opportunity to respond. Bailiff, are we ready to go to the witness stand? Is their microphone up and their Chiron prepared?
Yeah.
Excellent.
All aboard! It's me, Harvey, the train conductor.
Mr. Conductor, Bailiff, why is the Chiron for the conductor, he's Judge Binch?
Just what it said in the file, Judge.
Okay. Mr. Harvey, you were the conductor on the train that was heisted.
I was, Judge.
And what did you see on that day? Did you see the defendant here, Miss Wrangler?
I did, Judge, but I want to clarify I was conducting as a joke that day.
I'm sorry?
I was conducting as a joke that day, Judge.
Help me understand what you mean by that.
Well, you see, like, I'm wearing this, like, silly hat, and I got this, got a silly pinstripe suit on, and I got this silly whistle. And so I'm not actually a train conductor, I was just conducting that day as a joke.
He looks like a little kid in Guys and Dolls.
I see. Okay. And were you hired by the defendant, Miss Wrangler, to conduct as a joke, or were you doing this independently?
It was an independent joke. Our jokes kind of lined up, and we kind of combined for an amazing punchline, Judge.
it was a very funny day.
I was kind of chasing her around, and she was heisting the train, and she was, like, eating bananas and throwing banana peels behind her back, and I was slip sliding on them with my whistle. It was a good joke, Judge.
I see. Well...
And 3 people died.
Yes, I was going to get to that. Harvey, what happened to the real conductor on that day? I assume there was a conductor who was scheduled to be conducting that train. What did you do with him?
Killed him as a joke.
Okay, that's not a joke. None of this is a joke, okay? People's lives are at stake here.
I thought it was pretty funny, Judge.
Okay.
And I whispered in his ear before I snapped his neck. I said, "This is just a joke," and he kind of laughed. And then I broke his neck.
Okay, there's no way for anybody to confirm that. I have a hard time believing it, frankly, Mr. Conductor.
You have a hard time believing that I killed a man or that it was a joke?
No, I have a hard time believing that the man laughed when you told him that you were about to take his life.
I made a recording of it.
What?
Want to hear the recording?
Yeah, I'd love to hear a recording of a man saying, haha, that's a funny joke, after you said, I'm going to kill you right now.
Okay, I'm going to play this off my phone right now.
Okay. And I'm going to request a courtroom stay quiet.
Actually, I have a full-on recorder.
What?
Just kidding, I recorded this on a big old tape recorder.
Okay.
I thought it'd be a funny joke if I put it on an old tape recorder.
Now
instead
you
of
have
a
2
phone.
recorders.
All right. I'd love to hear this.
All right, I'm going to press play, Judge.
Okay, we're all listening.
All right.
Well, I have to give it to you. Are we even on me? Are we on me right now, or are we at a close-up on the judge right now?
I was going to be off me so that we could have
You should put it on the recorder.
so that the witness could be talking and it would sound like it's on the recording.
But then it's me talking.
But doesn't the witness also going to be talking during this?
No. Watch this. Ready?
Okay.
Well, that was pretty funny.
Okay.
And there's your proof, Judge.
All right, well,
That'll hold up.
egg on my face, I guess.
Good enough.
All right, Mr. Conductor, I suppose you've been exonerated. You're free to go. I mean, you weren't even on trial, but you're free to go. Thank you for your testimony.
All right.
All right, get the hell out of here. Any response to that, Miss Wrangler?
I indeed do think that was hilarious. The guy dying. Wow, 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 wow. I also think that I'm pretty sure parody is protected.
What is this parodying? What do you mean parody? What are you talking about?
Parody is protected by the law.
Yeah, parody is like making fun of a thing that happened in a comedic way. What are you parodying
It's
here?
like making fun of a real train robbery.
Parody's 9/10 of the law, Your Honor.
You're parodying an actual train heist?
Exactly.
Fuck, that's actually kind of smart. Well, we've got some pieces of written testimony here and another piece of, I think, visual evidence. Do I have that right, Bailiff? First, we're going to take a look at the visual evidence. So once again, Miss Wrangler, I'm going to direct your attention to the television screen here. I just need you to explain what we're looking at.
Well, that's a baptism.
Right. Okay, but if the eagle-eyed viewers might notice something a little bit strange about this particular baptism.
Yes, indeed. That baby is not closing its eyes. And I would close my eyes if someone's pouring water or Monster, in fact, all over my head, because that might get in his eyes. And I think that's pretty stupid of that baby.
That baby's dumb.
That's the dumb baby.
All right, I'm not going to argue with you on that. I want to also welcome in Mary Hooley. Thank you for the raid, and welcome in Raiders. If you're just joining us, we're currently hearing the criminal trial of Miss D. Wrangler, who has been accused of heisting a train and just submitted a piece of evidence, which appeared to be a photograph of a baby being baptized with Monster. Now, I can understand the unusual aspects that you just described, but help me understand how that image relates to your defense for the crime.
So, I closed my eyes while I was committing that. And so I didn't even see nothing. But that baby did not close its eyes. And so that's stupid. So I'm saying I'm smarter than a baby, first of all. That's important.
Right.
Can't throw someone smarter than a baby in jail, I'm pretty sure.
That's the law.
And if they did not see the crime happen, also no.
I see. So your defense is that if you didn't see yourself committing the crime, how could you possibly be guilty of it?
If a tree fell, etc., etc.
It's a bold legal strategy, and one that our jurors will have to wrestle with as they contend as to your guilt. But we have a few pieces of written testimony here that I'd like to read to you and to our jurors. And Wrangler, we're going to get your reaction to these pieces of testimony. Here's the first one. It comes to us from Gagent47, who says, "Sold me one of her silly guns last year. My grandma thought it was so funny, her head exploded. Would buy again." Now, how do you respond to that, Miss Wrangler?
I'm so glad your grandma liked that. I'm so glad.
Okay, because to me when I read that, it really seems like someone purchased a firearm from you and killed themselves with it.
No, I think they killed the grandma.
Right, but okay. Either way, it seems like...
Or figure of speech.
You're right, it might have been a figure of speech. Like she blew her own head off.
Laughing so hard.
Exactly. Good.
Oh, God.
And such is the mystery and ambiguity of our language. We have another piece of written testimony here. This comes to us from... God damn it! We need to be screening these.
Sorry, Judge, I won't let that happen.
It shouldn't say Judge Bench ever. If it ever says Judge Bench on there, that should be a cue for you to delete that.
All right, let's start running them through the metal detector, Judge.
I'm sorry about that, Mr. Wrangler. That sort of thing never happens here.
Well, it's good that it does, because it's funny.
It's not funny.
I like funny.
I'm doing a parody of a witness testimony, Judge.
Is the actual witness testimony prepared?
Yes.
All right. This comes to us from Moltarben, who says, "The Malpais. It was a maze. You'd run out upon a little promontory, and ye'd be balked about by the steep crevices."
Can I give it a line read, Judge?
Yeah, Bailiff, you want to take a swing at that?
Let me try it. The Malpais. It was maze. You'd run out upon the little promontory, and you'd be balked by the... Let me try it again, Judge.
Yeah, it's hard, right? Not so easy.
I'll try next.
You want to try to read this, defendant?
Oh, yeah.
Give it a shot.
The mouthpiece. It was a maze. You'd run out upon a little promontory and you'd be knocked about by the steep crevasses.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
I think that makes me, once again, I'm innocently doing things as a joke that could be crimes or considered crimes, but they're funny. So it's just a parody.
It's
Calm
parody.
down.
So far, your defenses have been, it was just a prank. It's parody.
Joking.
I didn't see it happen because my eyes were closed. All pretty effective defenses, sort of a triple threat of defenses. But ultimately, it will be our jurors' decision as to whether or not any of those hold up. Yes,
Judge,
Bailiff.
I figured out what's going on.
What do you mean you figured out what's going
I
on?
have figured out what is happening.
With the testimony?
Moltar Ben has been posting the entire book, Blood Meridian, in the Everything Now interactive chats over the last several months.
Wow.
Pretty impressive.
Cormac McCarthy's Blood Meridian is being written line by line into the Everything Now show.
Check out this last message.
That's
said,
crazy.
Napoleon Dynamite is a good movie, actually.
Just like from Blood Meridian.
Just like from Blood Meridian.
Can someone insane in our Discord do a supercut of all the Moltar Ben lines,
audio
like
book
in
of us
order,
doing
of us
it.
reading them out loud? Because that would be fucking awesome. All right, we've got one more piece of testimony here, Mr. Wrangler, and then I want to give you an opportunity to
We
make
also
your
have
closing
another
remarks.
visual.
Oh, right, we also have another piece of visual evidence that you've submitted.
Written testimony as well.
Okay, we're
also
gonna
have
we're
to
gonna
go
read those in
back.
rapid succession, and because we're on a time crunch here, I really hope this doesn't say Judge Binch when I cut to it.
It's not gonna.
Danglepick says she pistol whipped my service animal. Was this part of the train robbery?
It was there in the train.
Why did you pistol whip a service animal? Why would you
Sorry.
pistol whip any animal?
For the bit.
What is the bit? What do you mean for the bit?
Commit to the bit.
Don't commit to that bit. That's not a
Commit
bit.
to that bit.
Hitting a service animal is not a bit.
It's a bit.
That's a violation.
Bit.
That's animal abuse.
It's a bit.
It's a bit.
You can't just say it's a bit and then do whatever you want.
It's a bit.
Ow! Oh god, what a funny
Okay.
funny.
You just shot the bailiff.
Oh, so funny.
I just
He
got
loves
it.
it.
Don't laugh at that. You're encouraging her.
Oh.
We've got another piece of testimony here. Are we ready to look at that?
Yep.
This comes to us from Virus2 Nazi, who said, I said, bitch. Strike that from the record.
Got one more.
We've got one more piece of testimony, Miss D. Wrangler. I'm going to need your reaction to this piece of testimony, and then we're going to show your last piece of visual evidence and hear your closing remarks. This comes to us from the third Judge Bitch. Okay, never mind. Do not react to that.
Judge, was I
I
supposed
love
to get rid
it.
of that?
Strike all of that from the record.
Oh god.
Dude,
Don't laugh at
been
that.
to the Laugh Factory or anything?
Oh god.
You ever been to the Comedy Store?
None of this is comedy! We've got a piece of visual testimony here. I need you to take this seriously, okay? This piece of visual evidence may be the deciding factor in the case. Now, D. Wrangler, you have submitted this as your closing piece of evidence, your smoking gun, if you will, that will prove your innocence. Let's have a look.
Uh-huh.
Is this the animal that you pistol whipped? What are we looking at here?
As you can see, it has a red bar under him.
Yeah.
So that indicates he is an enemy.
Yes. And at full health, it
And
seems.
at full health, so that's pretty scary. That's a scary guy right there. So, I thought it'd be super funny.
To hit him with your gun.
And I was right.
I mean, that is fairly compelling evidence. You were faced with a full health enemy while in the wild. I mean, frankly, it does seem like self-defense. But of course,
The red bar popped up, and that's what that means. Red bar, attack.
and we all know this.
We all do.
We've got one last piece of written testimony, and then it is time for you to make your closing remarks. This comes to us from Apple's Dragon, who says, Judge Binch, LOL. Okay, strike that from the record. God damn it.
LOL.
That's not allowed. Strike that from the record. Miss Wrangler, please make your closing remarks as we prepare a poll for our jurors.
All right. Judge, Your Honor. Parody law. Look it up. It's real. I'm protected by the parody laws. And the law's about how if it's a joke, it don't count. And it was a joke. And it was hilarious. Here's the thing. Okay, sure. You can't joke about everything, but you can if it's funny. So if it's funny, you can joke about it, no matter what the topic, even if it's murder, and even if it's doing a murder, if it's funny, protection.
We're gonna have to see if that is gonna stand up for our jurors as we enter the poll now.
You should run for office. To Wrangler.
One of our bailiffs is saying that you should run for office. If you were to run for office, Mr. Wrangler, what position would you run for, do you think?
Probably the head of Cow and Human Services.
Cow and Human Services. Those are services that I'm not sure I understand.
Well, you know what a cow is?
I know what a cow is.
Do you know what a human is?
I know what a human is.
All right, well, you're smart enough to be a judge then.
I guess I'm confused. Are these services these are services that apply to both cows and humans?
Cows and humans.
Or is okay. Can you give me an example of what one of those services might be?
Water. Who needs water? Cows? Humans?
I guess, yeah. I guess that's true.
Everybody needs water.
Yes.
But wouldn't it be funny if it all got poisoned or something?
Okay, all right, close the poll.
I'm laughing.
That would not be funny. That would be very dangerous to our society. It would not be funny if all the water for the cows and humans got poisoned.
Judge, the verdict's in.
I can't read it. It's blocked by the camera.
It says, no, ma'am, it's just a funny little joke. I'll kill your family, Judge. Ha ha, just a joke. Or is it?
That's not funny. That's very frightening. But unfortunately, it is the decision that we're left with. So, Miss T. Wrangler, you've been found innocent. Please do not kill my family, even as a joke.
Killjoy.
Keep guessing. That was so funny.
Well,
when I got
folks,
shot.
that's not funny, but you're bleeding a lot, bailiff. You're losing a lot of blood.
I'm laughing so hard I can barely see anymore.
Okay, someone help him. Folks, 2 trials down, 2 innocent verdicts, I think, somehow, even though both seemed very patently guilty of their crimes. However, it's a democratic process, and you are ultimately the deciders in this case. Now, we've hit our goal. In fact, we've smashed our goal by an 11 sub margin, which means it's time now to go to a interrogation, where you will switch roles from being jurors to being attorneys and offer important advice to a person who is currently being interrogated by the police. So get ready for that. Also, just gotta shout out Factor Meals one more time.
Oh, I got it.
Let's read it and really project, Chris.
Factor takes the stress out of meal planning and sets you up for success. Skip the grocery stores, prep work, and cooking fatigue. Instead, get chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals delivered right to your door. With over 35 meals to choose from per week, including options like keto, calorie smart, vegan plus veggie, and more!
I think I broke my stitches on that one. I think my stitches just busted clean open.
You heard me. Go get some delicious Factor stuff. 1 person buy this, please. 2 would be awesome. That would help us a lot. Check out the BTS cam while we go to this bumper. For 90 seconds, the show will be up, but if you go to the BTS cam, you can see what's happening in the studio. Goodbye. Wait, I think the bumper's actually on that stream deck. Goodbye.
Bye.
See you soon. Don't go anywhere.
Well, well, well. All right, scoot up a little bit. Try it again. 3, 2. Well, well, well. Look who we have here.
Yeah, look who we have here.
Feeling sorry for yourself, huh?
Stupid.
So you're feeling real dumb, huh? Stupid?
Yeah, dumb. Yeah.
Alright. That's good for today, I think.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, I'm being told that we have to interrogate this guy, actually. Well! Burglary, huh? You know, we saw the fingerprints and we saw the pictures of the busted down door at Billy Bob Thornton's house. Why'd you do it?
Chat, I'm being accused of breaking and entering into Billy Bob Thornton's house. What do I tell them to get out of this? All guilty. It was a dare. You were streaming on Kick. You know him. Okay, that one's good. Thanks, courtesy. I was at Billy Bob Thornton's house, but that's because he and I are actually friends.
Oh, really?
That's a likely story.
Sure. Then why did he say that all the cutlery was stolen from his kitchen?
He went to get a bowl of cereal in the morning.
Come back to us.
Yeah.
Talk about the cereal.
He went to get a bowl of Lucky Charms in the morning, and what does he find? What does he find? He finds milk. He doesn't find a spoon.
Okay, I've been
So what's he starving?
How is he supposed to eat the fucking cereal?
Billy Bob
I get it, I get it.
hungry.
I get that part. Okay, I've been accused of stealing all the cutlery out of Billy Bob Thornton's house now. They've taken me at my word that I'm friends with him. So maybe we can just keep saying something and they'll go with it. Put them in the dishwasher. He was your surgeon. You're the cutlery cleaner. They were mine. You ate them? What? Oh, okay. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we can get out of there. Billy was going on a diet, and so he asked me to get rid of anything that he could use to eat food.
Oh, yeah?
Likely.
Then what about the cereal in the morning? Oh, what, you think he was cheating on his diet already?
No.
There was no diet. There was no diet. No.
I bet you think we're real stupid, don't you?
Do I think they're morons? Do I think these two cops are complete fucking idiots who wouldn't know their own fucking hand from a hole in the ground? Yes. Okay. Yeah, I think you two are kind of idiots.
Oh!
Okay.
All right.
That's something to say.
That's certainly
Come
a
back to
thing
me.
that you just said out loud.
How do I double down on this? What do I say here? Officer Binge, Idiocracy Police, ACAB, what else can I say? ACAB, especially these bozos. Maybe something more specific that'll hurt their feelings, something like that. And you're ugly, ACAB but not Columbo, that's pretty good. Yeah, okay, I got a couple here. Hey, Dumb and Dumber, your hats are pretty funny.
I'm Officer Krinsky. This is Officer... What was your name again?
Tush.
Tush. We're not dumb or dumber.
Your name's Officer Tush?
Got the wrong officers, yeah. Officer Tush and Officer Krinsel.
Krinsel?
Yeah.
Was it Krinsky before?
No? I bet you feel real stupid right now.
All right, we're in a battle of wits right now. I have to one-up them right now. We have Officer Krinskull and Officer Tush. How do I one-up them? They don't even have guns. They're probably too stupid to be trusted with them. Shit, these guys went to Cop Harvard. Nice hat for a clown to wear at the circus. Oh god, that one's really funny. Alright. You know what I would call you two? Officers Cringe and Cringer.
Where's my danger horn? Where's my danger horn? I've had enough! I've had enough of this guy!
You left me speechless. Speeches.
Apolo-
You're getting yeah.
Apologize to Officer Tush right now.
Give me an apology. Don't disrespect me like that.
Alright.
I'm a woman in uniform.
Looks like I've got the leverage now. Maybe if I can land a really good apology here, they'll let me go free. Tell them to shoot each other. Thank you very much, Lord Jukebox Man. I'm sorry you're dumb. So sorry you're sorry. Hit the gritty. Tell them they suck. I don't say so. Okay, I'm not reading that one. Sorry your hats are cringe. Okay. Okay, these are not really good apologies, if I'm being honest. Tell them there's a dog outside. Okay.
I think he fell asleep. I think he's. Oh,
Are you okay?
oh yeah.
I was just gonna say sorry that you're not better at your job.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
It's really hard.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, I bet.
And we don't get enough respect, and we don't get enough appreciation for the hard work we do, so it really means a lot.
Yeah.
It really means a lot.
Absolutely.
Can we?
But
What?
do you want a hug?
I don't want
I do want that.
to. Can we?
I'm not really able to touch people right now.
You are handcuffed and
Yeah.
chained to the table.
But here, maybe I can do something better. Come in on me. How do I can't give these two a hug because I have stitches in my back right now. But what can I do instead of giving them a hug that would make them feel better? Give them the middle finger, blow a kiss, spit on them. Oh, a lot of rage getting out tonight.
Yeah, a lot of scary comments.
Yeah,
right now.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Thanks, Grass Dragon. I can't give you a hug, but I can do this. That actually hurt
You're
a
allowed
lot.
to move that
No,
much.
no, I really shouldn't.
You really
have done
shouldn't
that.
have dabbed
Yeah.
like
That's like the biggest movement you could have done.
Yeah, I did a bigger dab than I would normally do. Do we need me to film the intro too?
You kind of maybe just do one for safety.
Okay.
Let's have Rocky say the very first part.
Okay.
Like you're accused of something, or maybe no, I don't know.
So you're being accused of a crime. Well, who's your lawyer? Nailed it.
Okay.
Good. Oh, my hat.
I'm being cute.
You are being cute.
All right, we maybe didn't get it, so we're gonna get it just to be safe.
Hold on, I gotta get rid of this. Go.
I'm being interrogated by the police, and Chat is my lawyer.
Can I try one? Can you zoom in over here?
Yeah, sure. Hold on. Oh wait.
It's sort of a sad payoff because you want an actual criminal to be using Chat to talk to real cops.
All right. Can you push in on us or no?
Oh, you want me to zoom in on you?
Is that possible?
Don't
Don't do extra work. I'll just do it right here.
Yeah.
We accidentally superglued our backs together, and Chat tells us how to get rid of the chemical adhesive on it. All right. You go forward. I go back.
Bye, Officer Tush. Bye, Officer Crimble.
Oh, we'll be back.
Both of us together. We cannot separate.
Just you wait. I don't think he heard you, so you want to spin around so he can make sure.
No, I heard.
Oh, yeah. Let's
You're doing this fully off camera.
Okay.
DTS cam seeing it.
It's gonna be actually both of us again.
Okay.
Once more. Do not expect me alone or him alone.
It'll be him as well.
If I'm here.
Okay.
If
Got
he's
it.
here.
I'll probably be here if she's here.
Okay. Thanks,
So-
Officer Tush.
You're welcome.
Oh, I got something for you also.
Bro just said I'm gonna come up with myself.
God damn it!
Judge!
I'm Judge Learned Hand.
Come up on myself.
I meant I was gonna turn the camera back on me.
Judge, you know I hand out wafers at church. You
Welcome
can't be
back.
talking to me like that.
Raise a sub goal.
Right.
Welcome back, folks. My name, of course, is Judge Learned Hand, and I'm presiding over the courtroom tonight here in Now York Superior Court. If you're just joining us, we've had 2 trials so far, but there's plenty more where that came from. And we'll also have an opportunity to go back to the interrogation room if we get just 19 more subs. Also, if you noticed during the bumper there, we're already 0 out of 100 factor meals sold.
Yeah!
So let's keep those numbers going up. Only 100 out of 100 factor meals left to sell.
Can I do another read?
Yeah, let's do another ad read for factor meals.
Get chef prepared meals on the table in 2 minutes.
There's no way they can hear that. Say it into this microphone.
Get chef prepared meals on the table. 2 minutes.
Is the microphone on?
The factory's ready to eat, so you can get to you. Factor now offers loads of snacks options like breakfast, smoothies, juices, small bites, and more to keep you going no matter what's on the schedule. Skip the overpriced takeout. Draft Factory's cheaper. Get chef-crafted restaurant.
Is he still talking?
To your door. They're ready to heat in just 2 minutes. Which means more time for you.
Are we done?
Yeah.
Great. Did you catch all that? Go buy some whatever chicken thing.
This just ain't it.
I think this is it. I think we kind of hitting with this one. Folks, there's a bunch of ways that you can interact. It all is mostly just on the screen here. Let's get 19 more subs and do the interrogation game again. But in the meantime, let's do another criminal trial. BTS cam down.
Dead.
What, my phone died? What?
Well,
It was at 80-something%. Let's put a new one up there.
oh no, it's still up. I guess just the brightness was low. Your Honor, can we play games on your phone?
No. Is this? Can someone check to see if it's on?
Looking for gourmet meals?
Hello?
Try meals that feature premium ingredients like filet mignon, shrimp, truffle butter, broccolini, and asparagus. Yeah, that looks on.
BTS cam back up? Anyone?
We're good.
When things get hectic,
People are saying the
flexible.
BTS cam is back. So type
Change your order up
exclamation
every
point
week with plans
BTS
for 4 to 18 meals per week.
and watch it over there.
Pause
Or
and
watch it over
reschedule
here.
Your deliveries anytime.
Okay, let's do the next trial.
All right.
Defendant,
We have 3 testimonies, Judge.
we have to, but there hasn't even been a trial.
What do you want me to tell you?
All right, well let's do them during the trial. Are they about this trial?
No, of course not.
Okay, let's
You think
read
they're
them.
about the trial we don't know anything about yet?
You're right. Go Off Kings! What great timing. Welcome in, Go Off Kings. Thank you for the raid. You're just in time. We're just about to start a new criminal trial with a defendant who we haven't met yet. But before we do, we have to read some testimony submitted to us by our subscribers. Here's a piece of testimony submitted. This is the robot.
I swear.
There's no way.
I swear.
There's-
submissions,
Bro, I swear.
There's no way. It's a bot. There's no way the
Bro,
bot submitted
come
Judge
look at
Binge.
this.
it right now, dude.
Come look at this.
It's on the computer right now, bro.
I'm telling you, it's right here.
Fucking right there, dude.
Thanks for the 10 months, Go Up Kings. Put a real one in.
That is
That
a
was
real
a
one.
real one.
Okay,
that
well,
was a real one.
Put a different
on
one
the
in.
website.
Put a different one
I'm
in.
putting a different one in, but that was a real
We
one.
need to finish
God,
these. We have a
dude.
trial. There's a bunch of really nice people from the Go Off Kings here. We got to get to the trial. This is from Christina
Aguilera.
Chris-
Come on, man.
Christina Aguilera. You're right.
Christini?
Yeah, like a Christini. I really like the new ENS intro. It really highlights how cute you all are. Thank you. Thank you, and thank you, Lil Gay Ghost, who received a gifted sub from Butt P Man. Something normal that I say all the time.
But P man.
We've
I'll
got
see you at home tonight.
we've got this from Celevegan. It says just, unbiased, decisive, guiding ethics, balanced, incorruptible, neutral, courageous, honorable. But just the first letters.
Thanks, Cameron Farmer.
Judge Binge. God damn it!
Wow.
That was really good, but I'm mad about it. Are we done with those
We
now?
got one more, Judge.
We got one more. Thank you, Cameron Farmer. Good to see you. Obama. I miss Obama. All right.
Remember Obama?
Y'all remember Obama? All right, let's meet our next defendant, and I'm gonna sneeze. Bless you.
Bless you, Judge.
Bless you, bro.
Can we update the case file, please? Defendant, what is your name?
My name's Chrysalis. What's going on?
Chrysalis?
What's up, Chrysalis? My name's Chrysalis.
Can you spell that for us, please, for your case file?
I got it.
He's
Bailiff's got it.
He's got it.
Chrysalis, what is it that you do in our fine state of New York?
So I kind of appeared when Machine Gun Kelly and Justin Bieber actually ran too fast and into each other.
Okay, that's not a job.
I mean, if that happened and you were like made out of that happening, wouldn't you just make that your job?
I don't know.
What do you expect me to do? Like go do Postmates?
So what? You're like a freak show or like an influencer?
I hang around I hang around Madame Tussauds wax museum
and like take photos with people?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess, hey, look, it's a living. What? Like from Flintstones? It's a living.
Is that what you say about your job, being a judge? It's a living?
All right.
Or do you take it seriously?
I take it seriously because my job is serious.
Yeah, well, my job's very serious too, Judge.
All right. Well, we're going to find out, Chrysalis, what you've been brought in for because you're right. It is a very serious situation right now. You've been accused of a crime, and we're going to find out from the chat what exactly it is you've been accused of. Chat, what did Chrysalis allegedly do? Selling counterfeit vape pens. Thank you, Mugiwara. Chrysalis, obviously vaping is not only legal but encouraged here in New York. However, selling counterfeit vapes is illegal because that can be dangerous. Now, apparently there are some people who saw somebody who looked not unlike you outside of Madame Tussauds selling...
Tussauds?
How do you say it?
Tussauds.
Tussauds?
Tussauds?
Isn't there a D at the end? Is it silent?
Trousseau.
Trousseau?
Madame Trousseau.
They saw somebody over by there selling counterfeit vaporizer pens.
Cool,
Now,
that wasn't me. I only sell the real deal elf bars. This is one right here, actually.
that's a vape. It looks like a switchblade.
I'm gonna zero it. I'm gonna zero it. I'm gonna zero it. I'm gonna zero it.
What's that?
I'm gonna zero it. I'm gonna zero
He's
it.
not gonna blow any smoke out. It's like ghosting. Remember ghosting? Damn, that actually was kind of tight.
Thanks. Oh yeah, this is another one of my.
That's a
vapes that I
vape.
sell.
That looks like a camcorder.
I'm gonna zero it. 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 All my vapes had two purposes. One for vaping and one for something else. This one's a camera, this one's a knife.
You're saying that those are both functional devices in addition to being vaporizers?
Yes. That's what I said.
I find that hard to believe, however, that is not what is the matter of the trial
Like
right
this, it's an iPhone, but it's also a vape.
You can hit that?
I'm gonna zero it, I'm gonna zero it. I'm
Damn,
gonna
this
zero
is
it.
kinda sick.
I'm gonna zero it. I'm gonna zero it. I'm gonna zero it. I'm gonna zero it.
Let the record show he
Not
actually
a
kinda hit
cloud
that
in
shit.
sight. Not a cloud in sight.
Let the record show he kind of hit that shit and it was low-key kind of tight. We've got a lot to do here, Chrysalis. We've got a witness that we're calling to the stand, 3 pieces of written testimony, but we're gonna start with the evidence that you've submitted as your opening piece of evidence to support your defense.
Yeah, I wanted to bring this in.
I'm going to direct our jury's attention to this television screen where we will display Chrysalis's first piece of evidence. And this appears to be a photo of me with the dictionary definition for Judge Bench.
So like, I was hearing a lot of Judge Bench being said because I was out waiting for my case to come up, and I was like, I wonder what that is. And so I pulled it up on Webster's, and it's just a picture of that. I thought
That's AI.
I thought that was interesting.
No,
so I
that's
just
fake.
kinda
That's fake
submitted
news.
that.
That's AI.
Thought it might help if anybody was
You got
wondering
tricked.
what Judge Bench was.
You got tricked by misinformation. That's actually AI. That's not real.
So you're AI?
No, that image is fake.
Can we pull that up again?
Sorry, we're zeroing it right.
So this is fake. This image is fake.
That's fake.
That looks
That's
like an
not
image
real.
of you.
Yeah,
that
I
looks
know.
like an exact image of you.
I know it looks like me. That's the whole point. But that's how they trick you.
AI is getting so good now they can even predict what your dictionary definition will be just based on a photo of you.
That's not how that works. Chrysalis, there's 3 pieces of written testimony here that we need to take a look at, and a witness. I want to direct your attention
Hold
first.
on. Can I just hit my vape real quick?
The necklace is a vape. There's no way you're gonna zero that though. There's no shot you zero that.
I'm gonna zero it. I'm gonna zero it. I'm gonna zero it. I'm gonna zero it.
Holy shit, he's actually zeroing it. God damn, he actually zeroed that shit.
And this is another one of those dual-purpose vapes. It's a chain, but it's also a vape.
I got that. I noticed how it had been a chain before you hit it as a vape. Chrysalis, I want to direct your attention first to this piece of written testimony. It comes to us from Go Off Kings, who son of a bitch!
Son of a binge.
God damn it! And I like the Go Off Kings, but I will not allow that type of disrespect in my courtroom. God damn it.
Did JF put the 2 burgers in his mouth? Was that gonna happen?
I don't know. Did JF put the 2 burgers in his mouth? Sound off. Let's get a real piece of written testimony, please, bailiff.
Ready.
This comes to us from You submitted this?
Yeah.
How were you able to do that?
I mean, you could just kind of put it in there, right?
You have to subscribe to do that. You subscribed?
Yeah.
I
thought it was important to the case.
It's not important. It has nothing to do with the case. It's just something mean about me. Let's get a real one up there, please, bailiff. A real piece of testimony that can help us with this case.
Okay, it's ready.
Thank you. This is from Butt P-Man, who says, "May I approach the bench?"
Your Honor, I object.
Sustained.
It would have been great if you read that next line right as it was coming in.
That actually, yeah, if I just kept reading. Your Homer, I object on the sustained fact that the judge is mega stinky. I proclaim that Jung is freaking stinky. Don't clap for that. Do not clap for that. Don't clap for anything. Thank you, Butt P-Man, for the subscription and the testimony.
See you at home, baby.
We have 1 objection here. I forgot to mention this at the beginning. If you get 3 objections over the course of a trial, you're automatically guilty. That's your first, Chrysalis. You understand?
Hey, Judge, can I show you some knife tricks I've been working on?
Yes.
Whoa.
That's actually kind of sick as hell.
Judge, that's dangerous. Should I shoot him?
Wait,
Hold
hold
your
on
fire.
me. Hold on me.
He kind of cooking. Oh my god, he's vaping while he's doing knife tricks. But there's no way he's gonna zero it.
I'm gonna zero it. I'm gonna zero it. I'm gonna zero it.
Son of a bitch.
All these kids
Son
are
of a
wanting to get
bitch.
the biggest clouds, but you know what's the real cool thing to do is get no clouds.
Zeroing it. We've got another piece of visual evidence, and my chat is just an emoji of something clapping right now. But we've got a witness as well. Hey, bailiff?
Yes, Judge.
Can we get the chat back up and figure out who the witness is?
I don't know how to get the chat back up. It's looking up for me.
Just unclick the message.
Give it a dustpan icon. And
Yeah, maybe a dustpan. There it is. We're back.
All right.
What's going on with the witness? Are we bringing him
We're
in?
working on that, but we have visual evidence.
Ah, yes, some visual evidence here.
Two
Two pieces of visual evidence. Now, Chrysalis, I understand you submitted this next piece of evidence as part of your defense. Let's have a look at that. What are we doing here?
It's a different one, Judge.
What is that different? It's just a picture of me saying Judge Binge.
The other one was a totally different image. It had the dictionary involved. It was,
It's the same fucking thing.
That's a different picture.
Okay, so it's a different picture. How is it any more relevant now, Chrysalis? Explain why this is your defense.
I thought we just needed to kind of lock in and make sure everyone knew.
Your Honor, I object.
Thank you. Sustained. A second objection, Chrysalis. You're on thin ice, all right? One more objection, and you're out of here.
You're on thin ice, willing to sacrifice our love. I know that song.
We've got 2 more pieces of visual evidence and a witness, all right, Chrysalis? So I'm going to need you to explain this next piece, and it better not be a photo of me that says Judge Binge. Otherwise, I'm going to eject you from this courtroom myself. Bailiff, are we ready to look at this next piece of evidence? Okay, all right.
different image. But
Technically.
absolutely different.
Judge, what I've learned about the fake news media that's happening, you got to provide multiple sources if anybody wants to believe what you're saying. And if we're gonna lock in this Judge Binge thing, I got to provide as many sources as I can.
Judge, we got one more that I'm excited about.
Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Real funny.
And Judge, let's get that TV fixed so I can get the next one up.
Fine. Chrysalis, we've got one more, okay? And I'm warning you, if this is a photo of me, and anywhere else in that photo it includes the text, Judge Binch, I'm gonna come over there, and I'm gonna bonk you on the head with my gavel.
I mean, you said that last time, and
I'm going to
happened.
do it. I will bonk you on the head with my gavel if there's an image of me that says Judge Binch on it. Let's have a look at this piece of evidence.
Well, that's just your verified Twitch account.
That's not my Twitch account.
You can't really see it, but it says Judge.
I can see it. I can see it. It says it in where the title of where the name of the streamer would be. I can see it. It says it right there.
Your Honor, I object.
Assault! 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 Wait, hold on, Judge. Can I see that real quick? You bet you didn't know this.
What?
This whole time.
My gavel is a freaking vape?
You can't clear it.
There's
now.
no way you're gonna zero it, though.
I'm gonna zero it. I'm gonna zero it. I'm gonna zero it. I'm gonna zero it.
What the heck?
Jesus damn.
All right. Just because of that, I will allow you to remain on trial, even though you did get a third objection. Let the record show you got a third objection. However, I'm going to delay your guilty verdict until we hear from this. Gotta stop zooming into that. Until we hear from this witness. We've got a witness on the stand. But you're on thin ice, Chrysalis.
You're on thin ice.
Stop singing when I say that.
Willing to
Bailiff, are we ready to meet this
sacrifice
witness?
our
Of
love.
course, Judge.
Okay, and 3 more pieces of written testimony.
Yep.
Okay, we really gotta fix that. We gotta fix how that works. What is happening here?
Oh.
The butt is a vape? It's a butt that's a vape?
Hi, Judge.
And you're Megan Fox.
Me, I'm Megan Fox.
And you're vaping a butt?
That was just one of my several vapes that I've gotten from Chrysalis.
That's my honey sweetie demon succubus.
What's up, boo?
What's up?
What's up, boo?
Can't wait to bleed on you later.
What?
Yeah.
They do that.
Yeah.
We're into freaky
What do you mean they do that? Do what?
They do that. They bleed on each other.
We're into
Shit.
freaky shit, Judge.
You bleed on each other?
Yes, we bleed on each other.
For like sex stuff?
Kinda.
Yep.
More romance than
For
sex.
love, for intimacy and connectivity.
That's gross.
What the
This
fuck?
guy's closed-minded.
What the fuck?
I'm feeling stressed.
What do you do with your wife, Judge?
Nothing.
Let's hear it. Nothing?
I don't
Nothing?
do anything.
That's gross.
It's not about me.
That's gross. You do nothing.
Rocky Mike.
I'm working on it.
You're working. It's just turn the dial.
I'm working on it.
Are you vaping a full guitar?
That's a good. That you can play as a guitar, but it's also a vape. Zero it, honey. Zero it, honey.
Anyone picking up on the irony of playing Smoke on the Water when you're zeroing the vape?
Yeah, I've been getting Megan in the studio with me. We're kind of putting down some really crazy stuff in between our insane demon sex sessions.
Yeah, we got linoleum. We got.
Megan, what are you doing here?
I'm just saying Chrysalis is the best, and he didn't do nothing. Do nothing wrong.
Okay, is there anything else you'd like to add to the record while we've got you here? Because I can't have you just vaping and zeroing various objects in the courtroom.
I got nothing then, honestly. I guess it's kind of all I had. Kind of. You know, Jennifer's body still.
You're promoting your movie that came out like 10 years ago?
15, but yes, it holds up still. I would say, yeah. And my disgusting husband. See you later.
Goodbye, Megan Fox.
Maybe we'll meet my other wife, Haley Bieber.
Oh, right, because you're Justin Bieber and Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, we didn't really go into it too much, but there's a lot of logistical aspects that go into that.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, we have about 15 other toys to play off right now.
there's so much other distracting stuff.
Yeah, we could really do some great character work, but we gotta read
We gotta
these
read
messages.
more submissions. Here's one from Cameron who says, "How do you zero it? Are you swallowing it? Does it work for weed?"
Yes, I'm trying to do it right now.
Cam, you can do it with weed. You can. That's how I learned, was doing it with weed. It's a lot easier with weed because vape's a little harsher.
How do you do it?
You gotta just. And you just hold it in like this, and you just zero it, and I'm zeroing right now, and I'm gonna zero, and I'm gonna zero, and I'm.
Wow, and it's just that easy.
You can swallow it if you want.
And it goes in your tummy?
You can swallow it if you want, Judge.
Does it go in your tummy?
Judge,
and you poop it?
Judge, you can swallow it
When
if
I
you
first
want.
started smoking cigarettes with my friends to try to look cool, I thought you were supposed to swallow all the smoke and it would make my tummy hurt.
If you swallow the smoke, do you poop it?
No, it just make your tummy hurt a little bit. I was also 11 years old.
We've got probably 9 more things that we have to read here. Let's look at the next one. This comes to us from Video Games 420, who says, I'm a real doctor who went to a real school, and I diagnosed the judge with a bag. Okay.
What? With what? Judge, are you okay?
Okay, we don't have to read the
Judge,
rest of
are
that.
you okay?
We don't have. I read ahead. We don't have to read the rest of that. I read
You're
ahead.
okay, Judge, right?
I'm fine.
Good, thank God.
We don't have to read the rest of that. I get it. Strike that from the record.
Scared if you were in danger.
What are you doing?
Stabbing my vape with another vape.
Why?
Because you gotta use it. You gotta use both uses, Judge.
How is
or
it-
else it's just a vape.
But how
Unless
is-
I'm using it, so I'm using my knife to stab my camera vape. Otherwise, it's dumb and it's just a vape.
Why not use the camera to film the knife?
Oh, I could do both, Judge. I could do both.
Okay, let's read the next thing. Chrysalis, come on. Come in. Yup. What?
Yup.
What?
Yup. Yup.
Judge, is there
Hold
something
on.
to be done with like Pagliacci where it's like, but doctor, the camera is a vape? Is there something,
I don't think so.
is there something there?
I don't think there is anything there.
It's like, oh, I know what'll help you. You must film a video to get off vaping.
You must film a video.
But my
to
camera
get
is the vape.
Yeah, but doctor.
But doctor, my camera is the vape. Are you vaping a baby? No.
No.
But there's no way you're gonna zero that.
Zero the baby.
Don't zero the baby.
I'm gonna zero the baby real quick. I'm gonna zero the baby.
And it can still be used as a baby?
And this is my baby.
Whoa, Judge. Pagliacci's doctor in the chat right now.
Wow, wait, Pagliacci's doctor's here?
That's crazy.
That's really
wild.
crazy.
He's just lurking.
Can somebody
Pagliacci's doctor.
gift a sub to Pagliacci's doctor, please? Chrysalis, here's another thing. Oh wait, we already read that.
Oh wait, we got one more.
We've got one more. That's your baby?
Yeah.
And you turned it into a vape?
Yeah.
How?
How?
What? Don't ask that incredulously. That's a reasonable question. How do you turn a baby into
People
a vape?
don't want to know that if you vape a lot when you're pregnant, your baby becomes a vape.
So you're saying he was born that way. Is someone vaping me? Is Megan Fox vaping? You gotta duck down. Is Megan Fox vaping me right now?
Zero it, honey. Zero that shit.
There's no
honey.
way that she's gonna zero me.
I'm zeroing the judge.
I'm getting
Zeroing
zeroed!
the judge real quick.
I'm getting
I
zeroed!
wish I could shrink you down into nothing.
Yeah, if you could make me really tiny, that would be really cool. Nevertheless. Well,
I'm getting pretty lightheaded, Judge.
yeah, honestly, me too. Are there any more things we need to read?
Yes, there's one more written testimony.
One more, and then you're
And
gonna.
also like why the caged bird sings and stuff like that. A lot of things to read, Judge.
Okay.
Yeah, you should be. Have you been reading any Brene Brown, Judge? It's helpful for you in life.
No, it's because I have to read stuff like, whoa, Pagliacci's doctor with the 5 gifted.
A lurking oiler the whole time.
Lurking, the lonely.
No.
No, you're right. There's nothing there. All right, let's read the thing. The lonely clown, the lonely doctor seems to, I don't know. Lolsland Z says, Lolslands, thank you. I tried to zero a chlorine vape, and now I'm in the hospital. Thanks a lot for giving me that idea, Judge. I did not give you that idea. That's not my idea.
That's one of the vapes that like you can vape it, but also cleans your pool.
Okay, so you are aware of a chlorine vape? Do you sell that?
I wouldn't sell that. That's dangerous, Judge.
I agree.
I only sell camera vapes and baby vapes.
I feel like a
Safe
baby
things.
Okay. We've got another piece of written testimony here. This comes to us from Squashua, who says, but Judge, you are Binchliachi? That's not evidence. That has nothing to do with the trial. I don't think you guys understand what the point of this is. When you subscribe, you're supposed to write a thing like, I saw this guy selling vapes on the side of the road, or like, this guy's innocent. I saw you don't write Judge Bench every time.
Judge.
You're not supposed to write Judge Bench. That's not how that doesn't help me.
Chrysalis took the show camera.
He's smoking the show camera?
He's zeroing it.
Shouldn't we be looking at the ceiling right now if that were the case?
I don't have that tech back.
He's zeroing the show camera.
I can't do that shit, Judge.
I was thinking he can like go up.
I'm zeroing it.
He's zeroing it.
I wish everyone in the chat could see Alyssa patiently waiting dressed as a banana silently in the corner of the room for like the last 20 minutes. I look past the camera and Alyssa's just in a banana costume,
Always
like
there.
yeah, so patient, stone faced.
They're having their little
Oh
fun.
gosh, some things the BTS doesn't capture that. God, I wish it could.
They're just enjoying themselves.
Are we done reading all this shit?
No, of course not. There's like 12 more.
Okay, Pagliacci's doctor says, Judge, have you thought about seeing a bench to help you with your anger issues? Thanks, Pagliacci's doctor. I'll look into that.
See, we could have talked about the whole dynamics of me having to swap between 2 different households of Justin Bieber and Machine Gun Kelly, and talk about how I have to maintain relationships with both of my wives while kind of keeping them in the dark that I'm like meeting up with the other one.
But it's also kind of on us because we're basically putting this soundboard full of colorful lights and noises and then going, why are you touching these so much? Why are you touching these
No,
so
I
much?
agree. It's fully our fault for doing this. We have to take this redeem away and make it like a list that we can read at the end of every trial or something. So that we can talk more about how Justin Bieber and Machine Gun Kelly got smooshed together and how that's affected his life. You want to just like give like one fun anecdote from how that
I'm
has
out of
affected
time.
your life? No, come on, do one.
I'm out of time.
Just do one.
I'm out of time, Judge.
We've got to read this. It's from Chris. He says Judge Bench. Okay.
Let's get that pull up.
Thank you, Chrysalis. Someone's trying to keep the show on rails.
We're just too popular. What can you say? Here's one more. Oh, nope, it's just still Judge Bench from Chris.
Be there, sorry.
We're gonna get the poll up. Come on, seriously, tell us a fun story about what it's like to be Justin Bieber and Machine Gun Kelly smooshed into one guy.
Hold on, I gotta get my baby to hold them. You hold this knife for me, honey? You hold this knife for me?
I literally don't know anything about this case, says Wandering Sage. Well, if you've just tuned in, he got 3 objections. Oh yeah, he's technically he's supposed to be automatically guilty because he got 3 objections. So I guess close the poll.
Just hold that knife for me.
You're automatically guilty.
Just gonna
Brutal.
Just gonna vape my tattoo.
4 objections.
Oh, Judge the Bench just followed.
Judge, okay, someone went and created a Twitch account called Judge the Bench just for this bit. Ha! We're all laughing! We're all really laughing at that. Come on, be serious.
I was laughing a lot.
Be serious.
It's just you who doesn't think.
Be serious. It's the freaking it's the freaking law, okay? It's the law. It's like you guys don't even care that it's the law.
It's protected by parody law.
Yeah, Judge, what they're doing is parody, Judge.
Oh,
Be serious for once in your freaking life.
oh, my baby's vaping for the first time. My baby's vaping for the first time. Oh my god! I can't believe this is happening. Oh my god! Oh my god! Zero it! Zero it! Come on! Zero it! Zero it! Zero it!
I'm gonna zero it. I'm gonna zero it. I zero it.
Yes!
Listen, my God.
That's my girl.
Perfect.
That's my girl.
Vote Mondale.
All right, hey, can I just have a moment?
Yeah,
can I have a moment real
have
quick?
a moment. Have a moment.
I'm gonna go away for a really long time,
Oh yeah, you're guilty.
and I just want you to know I'm proud of you, and no matter where I am, I'll always be with you, in one way or another.
Now zero this heartfelt moment.
Now zero it.
This is beautiful.
You at home, take a picture of yourself zeroing your laptop.
And you know what? You know what, Chrysalis? Seeing that tender moment between you and your child, even though you've been decided to be guilty, I'm gonna zero your sentence.
Oh!
Congratulations, Chrysalis. Your sentence has been zeroed. You're free to go.
Yes! Thank you, Judge Bench. Appreciate you.
Go out and be the good dad that I know only a combination of Justin Bieber and Machine Gun Kelly, who ran into each other too quickly and became one guy, can be.
Thank you.
And he's vaping out of his baby's head.
Your Honor, I object!
They object to use...
Overruled! Anonymous, overruled.
I guess it's true what they say about you, Judge.
What do they say about me?
Are you okay?
Are you alright, Judge?
Let's do the next. I don't want to look at that. I don't want to see that. I don't want that on the screen. I want that gone. I want to do the next trial, okay? I'm tired of this. I'm trying to do a nice courtroom, a nice serious courtroom where we talk about serious stuff. We have people's lives on the line here, okay? This is not a joke. I know everyone's ah ha ha, Judge bitch, ha ha. I'm trying to have a real, legitimate courtroom here, and you guys are treating it like it's a freaking circus. Now, we've got a serious defendant who's about to walk out here, who deserves their day in court, who deserves justice, and I want everybody to take this seriously, okay? We're 2 subs away from hitting our goal. If we get it, we'll go back to interrogations, but I want everyone on their best behavior, okay? I think there's no audio if you cut into that thing, by the way.
You cut into what?
I'm talking about when you cut to that image, it turns off the microphone when you cut there.
Let me try right now.
There's no audio. If you're on that image, they can't hear what we're saying. I know I'm right.
I think you're right.
I put the computer together.
You're right.
I know I'm right.
You know, Judge might be onto something with this one.
Defendant out here. Get the next defendant out here.
I couldn't hear it.
Get the defendant at the stand. We hit our goal. After this, we're going to go back to the interrogation. Buy a factor meal. Buy a goddamn They do chicken and fish and broccoli and stuff.
Cool.
It is cool. Let's meet this next defendant, and please, all right. Look, I got a little upset. I got a little heated. I can understand that. I apologize for that, okay? I lost my cool. Let's all bring it back to a 1 and have a nice, serious trial, okay? We've got somebody here who's about to take their place at the podium. I want everybody to treat this person with the respect that they deserve, okay? Because this is a serious criminal trial, all right? Let's all focus up. Defendant, please take your place at the...
Yeah, Judge, yeah!
Yeah!
Let's go!
That's what I'm talking about!
Come on!
Defendant, what is your name?
Banana!
And Banana, what is it that you do for a living?
So? Banana!
Yeah!
I'm a banana farmer, yeah!
A local banana farmer. Excellent. A respectable career here, serving the people delicious, nutritious food here in our great state of New York. And thank you, Morn, for the $5. There's a highlighted message here that says, paid the United Self-Defense Groups of Colombia $1.7 million in bribes on behalf of the Chiquita Bananas between 1997 and 2004. Oh, this is the crime. Thank you. Thank you, Squashua, for reminding me what Banana is accused of. Oh no. Banana, how do you respond to these allegations?
I didn't know what I was doing. I'm a banana.
I see. Okay, well, Banana, unfortunately, ignorance of the law is not a defense.
Oh. Okay.
However, you may still have a defense here. We're going to go through the facts of the case, and perhaps we'll find a way out of this for you. I hope for your sake and for the sake of the public that this is all some sort of misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Now, we've got a witness who we're preparing to bring to the stand here. Hopefully, we'll be able to add some clarifying... who will be able to add some clarifying details to the case. But before we do, Banana, we've got a piece of visual evidence that you've submitted as part of your defense.
Yeah!
Okay, so we're going to direct our your attention and the jury's to this television screen, and I just need you to explain what we're looking at. Bailiff, are we prepared to take a look at that?
Yep.
I went to law school!
You're an attorney.
Yeah!
I see, and I see we've slowed down the zooms on this as well somehow.
I graduated!
Banana, that makes me a little bit more curious about how you didn't know that ignorance of the law is not a defense if you yourself are an attorney. What school did you go to?
Hey, New York school.
Oh, Now York. Yeah, I think it said it on the diploma.
School. I knew that that's not a defense, but I didn't know who I was paying. Yeah!
I see. Okay.
Yeah!
Well, Banana, we've got a witness on the stand here. I want to give them an opportunity to add some testimony and then give you an opportunity to respond to that. Bailiff, are we prepared to speak with this witness?
Yep.
All right, let's have, hi there. Hi there, who are you? Who are you?
I'm Milk, obviously.
And why does your lower Chiron still say he's Judge Binch?
Oh, well, I mean, it's funny, so I'll take it.
Not funny.
Yeah!
Milk, what are you doing here? How do you know the defendant, Banana?
They didn't know any better. They're a banana, Your Honor. What do you expect? They're no offense, they're a simple banana.
What is your relation to the defendant, Milk? How do you know Banana?
Breakfast. We both went to breakfast together.
You guys went to you guys worked together at breakfast?
We met at breakfast.
Cereal.
Cereal. Oh, okay.
Cereal.
This is some third party?
We lived with Cereal, and also I went to the same school that Banana did.
You also went to law school?
No, I went to communication school. But
you went to undergrad together.
Yes, exactly.
I see. And Milk, so you've worked and went to school with Banana. Can you speak to their character a little bit? Maybe tell the jury a little bit about them, who they are as I was going to say person, but I guess who they are as a banana?
Oh my gosh, they're so fun-loving and energetic, and whenever they go somewhere, everyone in the room turns around and goes, "Yeah, it's Banana! Yeah, Banana! Yeah!" And so they had a lot of fans in college.
I see.
They were huge.
Okay, and do you think maybe because they were so popular, perhaps someone might have been jealous of them? So jealous, in fact, that they may have framed Banana for the crime of bribing on behalf of the Chiquita Banana Company?
Yeah, I'd say that's what happened. Yeah.
All right, well, it seems like we're starting to build a bit of a defense here for Banana. Is there anything else you'd like to add to the record before we let you go, Milk?
No, I'm just gonna zero it though.
You're zeroing yourself? Is that even possible?
Oh no, I'm shrinking into myself. Oh no.
Oh my God! Oh, we can't show this on camera, but if you type !BTS, you might be able to see what's happening.
You will be eating.
Oh God!
Show it.
Holy shit!
No.
Oh my God!
The hell?
That is gruesome. Also, Banana, you got your first objection, I'm sorry to say.
Oh, that was my dear friend that just zeroed himself.
He zeroed himself to death. And let that be a lesson to you kids at home, folks. Do not zero yourself, okay? There's always a better option out there, okay? We've got another witness on the stand, Banana, but first I want to give you an opportunity to react to what you just saw with Milk.
Wow. Milk hit it on the head, yeah! I'm just a simple little banana that went to law school. Yeah!
And we started to develop some sort of fence here where it seemed like maybe someone was jealous of you and they framed you for this crime. Can you maybe speak to that? Was there anybody at law school or at work, at breakfast, that might have had a vendetta against you?
Yeah.
And who might that be?
Apple.
Apple was jealous of you. And what made you feel that way?
Well, Apple would always say that they were like a better pie than me, which is
hard to argue against that.
Banana cream?
Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah, but you kind of need the cream. It's not a value judgment. I'm just saying.
Banana's feelings.
I'm just saying. There's no you don't need apple cream pie. You just do apple pie.
But you need cinnamon.
That's true. But they don't call it apple. It's sort of.
Well, basically, Apple would always just make up all these things about themselves, to say good stuff about themselves in my face, and I thought that was probably because they're jealous. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, maybe we'll get Apple on the witness stand. But in the meantime, we have another witness here. We're going to speak to them now.
Hi, Judge.
God
it's
damn
me,
it.
Dr. Wiley.
Okay.
I was always after Mega Man.
Right, from the video game.
But then I was hired by the Chiquita Corporation.
Wait a minute. That's the corporation that's relevant to this trial.
That's right, Judge. I was hired to create a new line of employees that work for the Chiquita Corporation that are fun little fruits like the VeggieTales people. You can't hurt a banana. You can't prosecute a banana for death squads that they might have had a hand in orchestrating. No, they're just a cute little banana. So this banana is currently the head of the Chiquita Corporation.
Let me see if I understand what you're saying. The Chiquita Corporation hired you to develop a special type of employee that was immune from the law because they were simply too cute and technically not human?
Exactly right, Judge. You wouldn't prosecute a little old banana.
Well, I'm technically doing it right now.
You're a sick freak.
It's true.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Maybe I am a sick freak.
You're hurting a banana? They're so soft and easy to bruise already.
Dr. Wiley, thank you for that testimony. You've given me a new perspective and something that I think myself and our jurors are going to think about. Is there anything else you'd like to add to the record?
I guess I'm just going to zero it.
No, Dr. Wiley, please. We've already lost one life today because of somebody zeroing it.
Hey, that's that guy from the Mega Man games. I love those.
And now Dr. Wiley's dead in this universe.
And in this universe, Dr. Wiley's
never be called
dead.
to the stand again.
R.I.P. Dr. Wiley, never to be seen on the Everything Now show again.
Sorry, Mokoya 4F.
Banana, how do you react to what we just witnessed?
Well, that was pretty good defense of me. Yeah!
It was a very compelling defense. But, what?
I'm just cute. I'm just a little cute little banana.
Can you corroborate what Dr. Wiley said? Were you born out of like a test tube or something?
Yeah! I remember a cylinder and slime.
Yeah!
You were in a slimy cylinder?
Slimy cylinder. Yeah! I said yeah!
That does sound like someone who was designed in a lab. Well, we've got another piece of visual evidence that you submitted as part of your defense. Maybe this will tell us a little bit more about your backstory. I don't know. Let's have a look. So these are all the things that we're not allowed to say when we're advertising Factor, I think.
And
this is everything we've done so far tonight. Uh-oh.
Yeah!
But I'm just a little banana. I didn't have anything to do with that.
Factor, you can't get mad at a little banana.
Can't get mad at a banana.
Can't get mad at a banana because I'm sure Factor has bananas in their food.
That's the rule. And can we turn fast zooms back on this scene, please?
What scene?
On the judge scene, because right now, see how it's like going slow. No, I think you're making it slow.
Oh, try now.
No, you're making it way slower.
I'll try now.
That's slower. I like to go faster because it feels sort of sluggish.
Okay, got it.
I think you're making it even slower actually. Whatever button you're hitting, hit the reverse of that.
Got it.
Yeah, just hit the reverse.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it now. Okay, this seems actually even slower than before. So there should be two buttons. There's one that's like up and I think that's faster. And the one that you're pressing is probably the one that's down, which makes it slower.
Let me try something here.
Okay.
Yeah, let Chris try.
I'm gonna try something here. I think I know what the problem is.
Yeah, it's just 2 arrows. So whichever one you're already pressing, do the opposite of that one.
Okay. Let me try this.
Okay. Stop. 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 Stop.
All right,
Stop doing
it's
that.
working.
Fix it. I'm trying
Stop
to
doing
fix
that. It's going much. They can't hear when that image is on the screen. They can't hear. And we have to do. I'm sorry, Banana.
It's okay. Yeah.
We appear to have another. We're still zooming out somehow. We appear to have another witness on the stand here. We're gonna hear from them now.
I'm Apple D from the Black Eyed Peas.
Do you know Banana?
Yeah, we met at breakfast.
Oh wait, so you are the apple being referred to in breakfast. I thought that was apple like the fruit.
No.
Apple D apple is the apple being referenced in breakfast from Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess. And Banana, is this the apple that you were talking about when you said that you had beef? Like, I shouldn't use that word. When you had a argument or a sort of like contentious relationship with?
Yeah, that's Apple.
Well, maybe let's try to squash this now. Banana, do you have anything you want to say to Apple?
Apple. You don't have to be jealous. I think you're pretty cool too. Yeah.
Is it my turn to speak now?
Yeah, you can go ahead and respond, Apple to Apple.
Banana, I was very, very, very insecure back in our college days, and only now am I realizing that I have things to be proud of for myself, so I shouldn't be projecting my insecurities onto you in a negative fashion, so I apologize for all the pain that I put you through. You're a fantastic stand-up person, and you would never do such a thing.
Aww.
There we go. But there's one thing left to figure out here. Apple the Apple, the reason that Banana is on trial, if you haven't gathered so far, is because they've been accused of bribing the Colombian government on behalf of the Chiquita Banana Corporation. Now, there's been some theories here that you may have been the one doing that and framed Banana. Do you want to fess up to that?
This is really frustrating to me, and I'd like to speak on this. I have a couple questions, honestly. Of society, writ large, you know? What's wrong with the world, mama? People living like they ain't got no mama.
Is that a rhetorical question, or do you want us to, like...
That's all I have to say about the situation.
Okay, all right. Well, not really particularly useful testimony one way or the other.
People, children, people...
All right, you're excused. Don't sing along. Stop singing along.
Black Eyed Peas on the scene. Father, help me. Say some guidance from a guy.
You guys don't even know the words. Everyone's kind of mumbling. All right, you're free to go, Apple to Apple. Thank you. Banana?
Yeah.
I think there's only a couple things left to do here. First of all, Bailiff, is there anything else we have to look at during this trial? Any other pieces of...
There's 2 written testimonies.
All right, are we prepared to look at the first one?
Yeah.
This comes to us from Old Kraken, who says, "Day and night, wah, the lonely judge bench seems to free his mind at night."
Much to consider. Lots to consider.
Wah.
We got another one.
And we've got one more here. This comes to us from Jack Off Race with Chimp.
That's a go-off king's name.
Your Honor.
What the fuck? I think, but it's a okay.
They're having a jack-off race with a chimp, Joe.
They're having a Jack Off Race with a Chimp, right? Of course. I think Banana is guilty because Banana gives me diarrhea.
Oh. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't sound good.
It's not their fault they got so much potassium.
It's good for you!
Eat the peel, yeah!
It's time now to vote. Jurors in the chat, you've got two options here. I can't read either of them because they're both blocked by the camera, but I'm sure it makes sense. Banana, if you want, you can now make your closing remarks.
I'm just a cute little banana. I bruise so easily. I'm so little and cute. Oh, jeez,
You heard a banana.
I'm just cute. I'm just a fruit. I'm just cute. I'm just a fruit. It rhymes, so I'm not guilty. Yeah!
Your Honor, could someone this cute and funny pay the United Self-Defense Groups of Colombia $1.7 million in bribes on behalf of the Chiquita Banana Corporation between 1997 and 2004?
Well, according to our jurors, yes.
Oh, no!
Yes, they could. Banana, our jurors have entered their verdict and they have found you guilty of bribery.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
No.
The only thing left to do now is for our jurors to decide what we're gonna do with Banana due to this verdict. Jurors, what will be the punishment for death by peeling? Yes, peel.
No, let
Peel
her,
the
let her
banana.
brown up and then I'll make banana bread out of it.
You're gonna eat the defendant,
Oh
bailiff?
my gosh, sentence to no more, yes?
No!
No!
That's part of it too. We're gonna peel you, yes?
No!
Yes.
No!
Yes.
We have a standoff
No!
here, Judge.
Yes.
No!
You have to.
Oh!
That's the rules.
I will not!
They said guilty.
No!
You have to get peeled.
Oh!
You can't say no.
I can!
No, you can't.
No!
I don't know
That's
who-
not allowed.
I don't know who to listen to. I don't know who to
What do you mean you don't know who to listen to? I'm the judge. You listen to me.
They're both saying two different things.
No! 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 No!
Yes. 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 Yes.
No!
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 Yes. Yes. Yes.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yes. All right, fine. I'll let you off with a roll.
Really good.
But you're on thin ice, Banana. You're on a banana split. So be careful. You better split before I change my mind. That would have been the better joke. Pretend I said that first.
Okay, but I'm ready to eat bananas, but not me. Woo! Yeah!
Folks, I thought I would think of another good banana pun after I said that. Here's the deal. We've got 5 minutes left in the show and we've hit our sub goal one more time, which means we're going back to the interrogation room where thank you Past Butter 2021 for the follow. We're going back to the interrogation room where you'll have an opportunity to act as a lawyer for someone who is being interrogated by the police. That's all for the courtroom today. Thank you so much for doing your civic duty. And if you really want to help us out, subscribe to Factor Meals. Let's do one more. Read the thing. Here's some ad copy.
Factor meals eliminate the hassle of prepping, cooking, or cleaning up. Simply heat and savor the good stuff. With Factor, you can rest assured you're making a sustainable choice. Factor offsets 100% of delivery emissions. And sources say 100% renewable electricity for their production sites and offices.
Anyway, folks, this is our first Stream Elements deal, and it would be really great to just get 2 people to subscribe to this so that they let us do another one. All right, let's go to the thing. Hit the bumper. Bye-bye.
Well.
Well, what do you got here?
You want to confer with your counsel real quick before we start doing the thing that we're supposed to be doing here? You want to explain it to the YouTube audience so they have an understanding of how this game works, so when it's cut down to a 1 minute long reel that it makes a little more sense so they can just worry about laughing?
I'm being interrogated by the police, and Chat is my lawyer. Let me get one more. I'm being interrogated by the police, and Chat is my lawyer. That's bad. Whatever. Hey!
Hi. Why'd we find your hair at the most recent grocery store burning down?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Chat. They found my hair at the most recent grocery store burning down. How do we get out of this one? I was cold. I am groceries. I heard there was a fire sale. That's pretty good. Oh my god, it's happening so fast. Okay, yeah. I was at the store. I was there. I was at the store, but earlier, so I couldn't have been the arsonist.
Interesting.
Okay, I've been on the force a really long time. I don't know if you can tell by the color of my hairs.
114 years on the force.
114 years on the force?
Yeah.
Wow.
I've never heard anything that stupid.
You've never heard that someone was at a location before the crime that happened at the location?
Nope. Never have I heard that ever.
This guy sounds so fucking
What a dumbass.
Okay, that didn't work, I guess. I thought that was a really good excuse, but maybe you all can give me a different one. If it's up to me, though, that was great. So don't feel like I'm unsatisfied with you. Just say nothing for like 60 seconds. You know, I want to try that.
That'll be the whole YouTube short, though.
Well. This is kind of freaking me out. Do you think he didn't hear me?
Try it louder. Hey! Hey, guy!
Over!
Hey!
Is he looking?
Nope.
Are we right on him?
Ha! 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 Ha!
Hey, right over here! Over here! Hey! Hi!
I'm on fire!
Hi!
I'm naked and I'm on fire!
Hi! She's burning in the nude! Hi!
Okay, that was pretty good. What can we do next? That worked pretty well, I think. How else can we get out of this? Stay strong. Keep silent. Keep it going. Wait another 60 seconds. Got it.
I thought the naked and burning thing would work. If he stays
You don't
silent...
want to see a 130-year-old woman naked? Naked and burning?
Unless we hear otherwise, guess we're just gonna both have to strip down right now.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, we're taking it off.
I'm getting naked and my body's kind of weird.
If you say something.
Unless you say something which we could stop this.
Well, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
We're gonna do it.
Hey.
We're gonna do it. Hey!
Right, that's going pretty good. We're doing really good in there. Let's try to land this plane if we can. Let's see what we can do here. I kind of do want to see them both naked as well. So maybe that felt like an offer more than a threat. But maybe we'll see a third time. But cute, start taking pictures. Just walk out, go to sleep, say something. Nope, not gonna do that one. Same thing, but with eye contact. Got it.
Okay, he's looking at us now.
He knows we're not naked.
He knows that we were lying and that we're not on fire.
And he can hear us probably too, but it doesn't seem like it because he's not saying
No
anything.
way, he's not giving any indication
No
that he can
way,
be
he
hearing
can't
this.
hear.
If we don't get him
He
to
can't
speak in the
hear.
next 30 seconds, he gets to go freely.
No!
And also
I forgot about that one!
I know! And you've been here for a long time!
I know! It was his new one!
Come on! Hey! Over here! Remember?
Hey, do you want $1 billion?
She means it.
She means that she's been around for a long time, so you know inflation has turned those bonds
One, going twice, going.
$1 billion! That's pretty tough to turn up, but I also get to go free if I'm quiet for 8 more seconds. What should we do here? What do we think? Scream piercingly, take it, it's a trick. Take it, take the money, okay. Okay, I'll take the money.
Ooh, yeah!
Alrighty.
Got you. Put him in cuffs.
Wait, what, we didn't...
Oh, get the $1 billion.
Sure,
And
I'll put it in your cell with you.
What? Okay. But you didn't get me to admit to a crime.
But you talked.
You talked, and that's all that matters.
All
okay?
we
What do we
need.
think?
What's going on in here? What are you all looking at in there?
Sorry. Shit, he's on to us. Quick, who are you? Who are all of you? Why are you talking to me right now? What's going on? I'm pregnant. Take off your shirt and throw it at them. That's someone who's just fishing. Bribe them with money. Your uncles. This is all my uncles.
I couldn't zero.
Whoa! What the hell? Did we get that?
I couldn't zero.
I don't know, did we get it?
Hey folks, for the Everything Now show, we do this show every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, so come on back.
That's right, and before you do, why not give us a follow on all these platforms, folks? If you don't want to wait until Saturday night for more Everything Now show, great news. Head on over to the Everything Now show YouTube, where you can watch over 600 episodes in VOD form right over there. And follow us on all these other platforms, because you know we're posting BTS stuff and tweets and Instagrams and TikToks and all that shit.
Short form content of all different kinds. You're gonna have to follow on all 4 accounts. Also, our Hangout channel on Twitch. We have a second channel on Twitch where we show reruns of our show and also sometimes do Twitch stuff like play video games or do tier lists.
That's right. And you're going to want to join the Everything Now Show Discord, folks, because all the images submitted tonight, the evidence, all the things that said Judge Binch, yeah, if you didn't guess, those were submitted by you, the viewers, and pretty much all of our formats have some form of image submission game, but you can only play with that if you join the Discord. So jump in the Discord, Everything Now Show Discord. There's a link in the chat. My lovely bitch says, so to speak. Thank you. Remember Jamiroquai thing from the beginning?
So to speak, Binge, you thirsty, please pass Sprite.
Really good.
Really good stuff.
Cameron says Quebec, by the way.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Folks, speaking of really good stuff, this show has really good guests pretty much all the dang time, and tonight was no different. We had a wonderful guest in the studio with us tonight. Please give it up for Alyssa. Alyssa, thanks for joining us tonight. You were wonderful. Is there anything you want to tell the people at home? Say it into this mic or that mic.
Judge Binch.
Folks, follow Alyssa on Instagram and elsewhere. She's put on an amazing one-woman show that hopefully she'll put on a couple more times. And also she's in a movie that I made called Tomorrow You Pretty Ghost, and that'll, I'm sure, be viewable within the next year. So look out for that, people.
After meal, I gotta go start the hangout.
Check that out.
Sounds good. Yeah. Okay. You're going to want to join us on Saturday for an all-new episode of Everything Now Show, live at 6 p.m. Pacific. And we're going to raid ourselves. Again, we're going to raid the Hangout channel where you can watch reruns of Everything Now Show.
Do me a favor.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Can you just see if like there's blood coming off my back?
Yeah, sure.
It should be right up here.
All right, I'm just going to give it a look. No, you're fine.
I'm good, actually. It's just the bandage, right? Okay. That to me means that I'm okay.
That was a bit from Inherent Vice.
I'm fine. I just had I had a mole removed from my back.
When you become 28 years old, your body starts to shut down and fuck up in many severe ways. So we're out here. We got our boy.
And my doctor said expressly, because I have to get 4 removed, she's like, you're not going to be able to move around a lot for the next 8 weeks.
Uh-oh.
And I was like, I sort of have to. And she was like, you really shouldn't. And I was like, okay, but I do have to move around a lot, like in my day-to-day life. And she was like, yeah, I would try to avoid that.
You're taking care of any dogs or old people?
Yeah, if a big part of your job is like going to this old guy's house and lifting heavy stuff on his behalf.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
If you need to do that for the next 8 weeks in order to have rent money so you can be alive, you better figure out a different thing.
So subscribe to Factor Meals.
You can save Chris Chilaki